everyone, I'm here to change one of my vintage dolls that I got at the doll show the other day, and we're going to talk about a topic kind of mostly pertaining to vintage dolls and collectible dolls in general. I have these vintage dolls, which this one and the other one that I got at the doll show the other day, they are called I Love Baby, Baby Loves Me. They're sculpted by Bonnie Kyle, and they are from the early 2000s. So I had never heard of them before. They're limited edition babies. This one is number 131 out of 300 of her edition, and then the other doll is number 75 out of 150. So she's even more rare. I had never heard of these before, but I ran across them at the doll show. They have very similar feel to them, like Ashton Drake vinyl, like the Real Touch vinyl that Ashton Drake has come up with, but these say that they're silicone on their COAs. They came with their boxes, all their paperwork, their tags, everything. Original outfits, well taken care of. They were just display dolls to the collector who had them. And then I thought to myself that today I wanted to change her into a different outfit and just see how she fits in different clothing. And then I was thinking about possibly changing both of their cloth bodies to Reborn doll cloth bodies, because they cannot move. They do not have joints, so their arms are stuck in this position, and if you put them up like that, you let them go, they're just gonna fall. Same goes for the legs. They can sit, but that's basically it. There's no joints there. But it makes me nervous to try to switch out their cloth bodies for a couple of reasons, and I will talk about that in this video. It's actually what kind of inspired me to bring up this chat topic. I also named this baby already. When I get new dolls, especially if I get a doll at like a doll show or a special event, or I don't know, if there's some kind of like special occasion that I got a doll, sometimes I like to name the doll kind of to remember that special event. So this doll, I am going to name her Sylvie. Her name was inspired by my friend Silver's name. I went to the doll show and meet up with my friend Silver the other day. If I didn't already say it, you gotta go see that video. The doll show video and meetup, it was so much fun. I didn't take as much time and effort as I usually put into my outing videos to film the doll show because I just wanted to enjoy it. But I think that the video turned out pretty good, and a lot of people loved to see it who didn't get to go to the doll show. So let's try this new Janie and Jack outfit on her and we'll chat about the topic. So, vintage dolls and collectible dolls in general. A lot of doll collectors love to keep their dolls brand new in the boxes, untouched, like forever. Sometimes they'll display them on a shelf in their box. Sometimes they'll pack them away in a box where you can't even see them. And I am not that type of collector at all. The reason that I collect dolls is because it's such a hands-on hobby. Part of the reason I don't collect porcelain dolls, even though I've seen some really cute ones out there, is because you can't be as hands-on with them. I would be scared to death to break them. For me, I'm a very hands-on hobby type of person. If the hobby is not very hands-on, then chances are I'm not going to be interested in it. I'm also visually impaired. I'm legally blind, so I think that's probably part of it. I just can't enjoy hobbies where you just set something on a shelf, or let's just say if you're collecting artwork, you know, hang a painting on the wall and never touch it. Never, there's nothing that, I don't know, it's just, I'm just not a fan. Alright, how are we going to get this off of her? Okay, the zipper goes all the way down the back, but it just kind of got stuck. Let's see. I will make sure that I put her original outfit in her box so that we keep all the pieces together. One reason why I'm kind of nervous to even consider changing the cloth body on these dolls is that then they would no longer be all original. Which would be, oh no, did I pull her ribbon out of her hair? No. Oh, she's got these little tiny braids in her hair. I didn't even see those. I didn't even see those. Okay. Weird. I didn't even notice them. And that's one thing I love about these dolls. These two dolls are so detailed. Their outfits are beautiful quality. So many different little details on their outfits. This dress has little carousel horses. It's nicely done. I love these dolls. But anyway, if I changed their cloth bodies to Reborn doll cloth bodies, they would no longer be original. Which, I don't know. I would enjoy them better in my collection if they were on Reborn doll bodies because I could pose them more and they would be easier to dress and they would be more fun to snuggle. They're actually weighted very nicely. So that's one thing that I like about them. But, again, they're not posable. But if I ever went on in the future to sell them, then a doll collector that wants them because they're vintage would probably like them more and they would be more valuable money-wise if I kept them all original. So that's something that I have to think about because I have to think to myself, do I want to keep them in my collection possibly forever and enjoy them as much as I possibly can enjoy them? Or do I want to keep them all original, still enjoy them, but just enjoy them a little bit less? And I know some vintage doll collectors would be so angry if they saw that I was altering these very rare dolls. So it's something to think about. And that's another thing that in the past people have been like, oh no, because I had vintage Jesmar baby dolls. I found them on eBay brand new in the boxes, which is almost impossible to find. I bought them both as a lot together and then I unboxed them here on my channel. And I did that because I wanted to enjoy the doll. I can't enjoy the doll just looking at it through the plastic of a box. But there were some people that were like, no, why would you unbox those? But I guess it just really depends on the collector. Like, what's valuable to you about your collection? Well, that stopped mid-sentence because my camera decided to die on me. I had to swap the battery out. I just personally would change the doll, but I'm trying to decide if I should change the doll or not, or just enjoy them as is. But I also think to myself, life is short and material things, they deteriorate. You know, that's just a fact of life. You can keep them in a box for 50 years to 100 years and sure, it'll keep them in fantastic, beautiful condition. But were they really enjoyed? And eventually they're going to deteriorate anyway, you know. That's my thought also on unboxing vintage dolls or collectible dolls. Of course, there are some collectors also that think or know that, you know, 20 years from the time they get that doll, it's going to be more valuable, and so they collect to kind of invest. It's an investment. I just buttoned up her outfit and didn't put her little diaper on. What am I doing? I got distracted by my camera battery dying on me. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Should I change their cloth bodies or should I keep them all original? I think at this time I'm probably leaning toward keeping them all original. Because like I said, I do have so many dolls in my collection that I enjoy so much that I don't feel like I need to change their cloth bodies. If these were the only dolls in my dog collection, like, I would definitely change it, but I have a lot of dolls. I have a lot of dolls, and I'm always collecting new dolls, so it doesn't seem like it's necessary to me. You know what this doll reminds me of? She reminds me of like a Sesame Street puppet. I think it's the facial shape. When I showed this one to my husband after the doll show yesterday, he said he didn't like her. He says he really doesn't like her. Sometimes he's not a fan of my more expressive dolls. It's not that he's really creeped out by them or anything, he just doesn't like them. He likes the sleeping babies the most and the smiley babies, but ones that have kind of different expressions, he's usually not a fan of. Although I will say, I had an April by Joanna Kazmierzak a few years ago, and I loved her. I loved that little sleepy newborn smile, and he hated her. Like, that's the doll he hated the most out of my entire collection. He said that she was ugly. Like, he went that far to say that she was ugly, and I was like, no, she's so cute. What are you talking about? Alright, she fits pretty good in this 0 to 3 month outfit. This is bigger 0 to 3 months, so it's more like a 3 month. It's pretty cute on her too. So cute. She's waving. Kind of, sort of. She can't wave very well because her arm can't move all the way up here. She says, hi everyone. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos with little Sylvie. But I hope you all enjoyed this chat. And let me know in the comments your thoughts. Do you unbox vintage dolls, or would you unbox them to enjoy them? Are you more of a just look at it on the shelf type of collector, or do you like interacting with your collection a little bit more, holding your dolls, touching them, and just, yeah, how do you enjoy collecting? Especially if you collect more collectible type of dolls or vintage collectible type of dolls. I would love to know. Anyway, I'm rambling as usual. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to go and watch the doll show and meetup video itself, and thanks for watching.